Another beautiful day here in Oia Santorini, Greece. I'm going to take you with me on a full day vlog. First, I always have to nervously check my hair. Breakfast. This came with the hotel, sunny side up, bacon, eggs, coffee, cake, and a lot of bread stuff. We had a lovely view, and after this went to the Habit, and they have this special coffee where they make the foam pink. It did not taste anything, but it was pink and it was cute, and the Habit is amazing. It's right next to the bus stop. Hi. Oh, look at belly rubs, belly rubs, belly rubs. Oh, it's nice. When you get off the bus coming to Oia from Tira, this is literally the first thing you're gonna see on the side, and there's nothing else on the other side, just like farming land or something like that. If you come here, be prepared. You're gonna be walking a lot, so make sure you bring walking shoes. Very, very comfortable walking shoes, and not new ones, preferably, because you will have blisters. I am coming here from America, so I'm used to driving everywhere, and this is like really embarrassing, but this was a lot. Like, I had to take the sound down because I kept just like breathing so loud. It's a lot of walking, not used to it. It's great exercise, to get the metabolism going, but yeah, it was a little too much, but that's fine. Good workout. So these are little streets that kind of go all the way around, and I have asked people how they live here, and most of the people who live here, they're actually not from here. They're from other cities in Greece. They just come here to work during season. Most people come here to work during like summer season, tourist season. And the footage you're seeing right now is early in the morning. That's why you're probably like, why are the streets so empty? Because, usually when you see touristy pictures, it's full of people. Because the tourists come around noon. That's why whenever I went for a walk, I just did it early in the morning before all the big crowds get here. Because a lot of the tourists, they come here from Tira. Now, Oia, this is a lot more expensive than Tira. So a lot of people stay in Tira, but they come here in like excursions or just even by the bus. And sometimes there is big tourist buses full of people, and sometimes even cruise ships stopped by and bringing in more and more people. So after noon, it got very crowded. Roca, I think this is an Italian restaurant. So I didn't really go into these big restaurants here because it's mainly for tourists who most likely do not like really spicy food. So unfortunately, in this part of Greece, in Oia, I did not really find any authentic Greek place except Nikos, which I mentioned in my previous video. It was amazing. It's very, very cheap. And I found Nikos because I asked the locals, like, where do you go to eat? Because anyone who works here, they do not make nearly as enough to be able to afford the restaurant that you just saw earlier. So I was like, where do you eat? And most people said that they either just cook at home or they go to Nikos. So I went to Nikos, and wow, it was amazing. They bring the fresh meat in every morning, and it's so cheap, and it's so good. I'm pretty sure I've mentioned in one of the other Santorini videos, but right here, the Spain shop, I got ripped off. Whatever. Yeah, the seller told me that the paintings they sell, which I did not see anywhere else in Oia, and Oia is where we came here, where we came first, so I have not seen the paintings anywhere else. The seller said that we're the only place that sell these paintings, and I'm like, oh yes, I want it. Beautiful paintings, beautiful. We were here for a few days and then went to Tira. And guess what? Same paintings, half the price. Even less than half the price. I don't remember the prices exactly, But I think it was like $10 in Tira, and here it was like 30. Yeah. So unless you don't go to Tira for some reason, maybe you're here on a cruise, maybe your trip is very quick and you do not stop in Tira for long enough to buy souvenirs, do not buy souvenirs here because they're way overpriced. I know, like, if one of the sellers is watching this, they will be mad at me, but I feel like it's unfair to use tourists to make extra cash because you can buy the same stuff in Tira for half the price and it's all made in China. So it's really not worth it. But it is what it is. If you don't have a choice, buy your souvenirs here. And right here is the famous spot where all the influencers come to take pictures. Now I was sweating like a pig that's been running for its life. So I did not take any pictures, unfortunately. And like I said, after noon, all the tourists come and it was almost impossible to take any pictures because there were so many people. But yeah, that's the spot. You have to come here at least once in your lifetime, even if on a cruise that's more budget friendly than just flying here and staying here. Because on the cruise, you even get like a tour guide. I mean, of course, it's probably going to be someone who's like friends with someone who owns or works at a restaurant. So they're going to take you to a restaurant where they might even get commission from bringing in tourists. But I recommend Nico's, and there's also another restaurant that we're going to try, which is right next to Nico's, between Nico's and the Summer Habit that I got coffee earlier. These people, they just left their screaming, crying child right there, and they were just not paying attention to it. Parenting 101. If you bring kids, pay attention because there can be a big crowd and you never know. So where I'm heading right now, that's the stairs. You know what stairs I'm talking about. It goes all the way down to the caldera, which I'm going to do another day because it's going to start raining very, very soon and I'm kind of getting hungry. So we're going to go down on the stairs another day. Another day, another suffering of walking, but it was worth it once. I will never do it again. You can go down on the stairs and come up on a taxi, which we did not know about until we walked all the way back. And the stairs go all the way down to the water. Yeah, it's a lot. So, Piazza Sulvaki, it's right next to the bus stop. This is the end of the bus stop. So this is what it's going to stop. You get off and then you see restaurants too, and then the coffee place. So, this is the very first and only time I've seen mushrooms in Greece. I don't think they eat mushrooms here. It was marsala chicken. So delicious, but also something for the tourists because it's not Greek. And we also got a grilled fish. It was freshly grilled for us. They just opened, so we were the only people here. They brought so much salad, and the salad has like lemon juice, olive oil, and cats, of course. They're like, fish, give me some. Of course, we gave him some. Fish was delicious. The fries were to die for. I don't know why I didn't eat more of the salad. Like, we're so full with all of this. We shared. Look at this beautiful white fish. I'm gonna go grill fish right now. We ate everything except the salad. Everything except the salad. Yeah, now I'm like, we should eat that too. Next, we checked into Canaves Ia, the hotel. I made a separate video just on the hotel because we got a presidential suite and it was incredible. And I'm also going to show you some views at night, how the city looks, and it's just amazing. So worth it. Of course, you do not have to get the presidential suite. All of their other suites are amazing, but you do have to know if you want to stay at one of these hotels in Ia that has the pool, it's gonna cost at least $500 a night because there's nothing cheaper. Welcome to Santorini. We are in Canavazia, Santorini. This is their own wine. This is their hotel. We're gonna upgrade to presidential suite. It's amazing. I think it's worth every penny if you have the money. And then the other side we can see the rest of Santorini. I do have to mention this part of the island does not have a beach. So if you want to swim, you need to get a hotel with a pool.
Yeah,
And
absolutely.
we do have public pools here. We'll go check them out later. But for right now, we're just lounging in our private. So I'm very curious to see this at night. Yeah, I think it's gonna be beautiful. We're gonna see the city light up. Here is me again trying to get a nice footage of me and the background view, which was absolutely incredible. And then we also spotted some private boats pulling in for a nice dinner probably. And when I say nice, I mean like the atmosphere is amazing. Food is whatever. So I want to get the view, the good view. So we went to this restaurant that's, you can probably see it from here. It's called 218. Here are the prices. Feel free to pause and look at the prices. Now, the prices to us, it seems like it's okay prices, but it is expensive compared to everywhere else in Greece. Like if you go to Athens, this is expensive. So in Athens, it's a lot more cheaper. Locals told me that. But this restaurant is not the most expensive as here in Oia, but I just came here for the view. It was so beautiful, but the restaurant is super dark. There's barely any lighting. That's why probably the videos are so low quality. It's very romantic. It gives you that atmosphere, and they probably dim the lights so low so that we can have a better view of the city. I ordered the grilled shrimp. It came with the rice. It was okay. I mean, I've had better shrimp at Bubblegum Shrimp in Universal Studios at City Walk, and we also got calamari. That was good. The shrimps were okay, whatever, nothing special. I just came here for the view. I don't really care about the food here. It was not like a local cuisine. It's just like grilled shrimp and rice. The shrimp was $20, and I think the calamari was like $16. The restaurant itself is really cute, but this is the highlight of my night. The Lokta ice cream. Lokta is a Greek chocolate. I dream about this chocolate. It's so delicious, so yummy. You have to buy and take it home. It's so good. And then ended the night back in the pool. Yeah. And tomorrow we'll go down on those stairs. I'm dreading it. Good night.